Good morning, boys and girls. Nice to be with you all again. I wanted to tell you how much I look forward to having meetings with all of you and seeing your faces and hearing your voices every week. I miss all of you so much and being in room 5 together, but at least we can still do a little bit of classwork together this way. So thanks for all of your hard work and getting ready for another day of boosting vowel power, all of our reading and writing superpowers. So today I'm going to start by singing a song, the Old MacDonald song, which I think a lot of you know, but we're going to flip it a little bit to make our vowel power stronger. So we're going to start with the letter U. What is the short U sound? Like in umbrella. And I'll pick an animal that has in the middle. And then when I say the ending part, you can say the U sound. Old MacDonald had a farm, A-E-I-O-U, and on that farm he had a duck, A-E-I-O-U. Get ready to say the sound with a here and a there. Here there everywhere and Old MacDonald had a farm, A-E-I-O-U. Okay, so now let's think of an animal that has the O sound. What's the O sound? We need that in the middle. So we can't do octopus because that's at the beginning. We could do fox. Lots of you know that word, fox, F-O-X. You recognize it right away. Old MacDonald had a farm, A-E-I-O-U, and on that farm he had a fox, A-E-I-O-U. O sound with a here and a there. Here there everywhere and Old MacDonald had a farm, A-E-I-O-U. Should we do I next? What's the animal that usually is on a farm that lives in the mud and has I in the middle? It oinks. A pig. Old MacDonald had a farm, A-E-I-O-U, and on that farm he had a pig, A-E-I-O-U. I sound with a I here and a I there. Here a I, there a I, everywhere and I. Old MacDonald had a farm, A-E-I-O-U. Next up, we'll do A. We need an animal that has A in the middle. How about one that chases mice on a farm? It meows. It's a cat, right? Cat has A in the middle. Old MacDonald had a farm, A-E-I-O-U, and on that farm he had a cat, A-E-I-O-U, with an here and a there. Here a there a everywhere and Old MacDonald had a farm, A-E-I-O-U. Last one is the letter E. I wonder if any of you can remember what we sing in our vowel song about the red hen. Hen has E in the middle. This will be our last one. Old MacDonald had a farm, A-E-I-O-U, and on that farm he had a hen, A-E-I-O-U, with an here and a there. Here a there a everywhere and Old MacDonald had a farm, A-E-I-O-U. And we say A-E-I-O-U because those are our 5 vowels, right? They're in every word and they make 2-letter sounds. Okay, I'm going to put the vowel shield down, but I still want you to be thinking about them. So maybe have yours and be looking at it, or at least keep those letters in your head. My voice is a little tired from singing that, but I'm going to sing another song. I bet you can guess which song it is. There's 4 words on here. One of them doesn't belong. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you tell me which thing is not like the other by the time I finish my song? What do you think? You may have even come up with something that is not what my idea was. So tell me, what's your idea? Which number doesn't belong? Can you sound it out and tell me which word it is that you think doesn't belong? And why do you think that one doesn't belong? Well, my idea was that number 3, pig, like we just sang about, does not belong because of its middle letter, the vowel. This is an I, and the rest all have E in the middle. 10 has an E. Leg has an E. Pig does not have an E. And bed has an E. So that's what my idea was. You might have thought of something else. We'll play one more time, then you'll need your whiteboard or notebook to write some sentences with me. Okay, here they come. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you tell me which thing is not like the other by the time I finish my song? 4 new words. What do you think? Which one doesn't belong? Again, you might have thought of a different idea, but I'll give you a hint. Mine is about vowels again. Still working on making that vowel power stronger. So my idea was that number 2, hat, does not belong because its vowel is A. Number 1, hot, has O. 3, fox, has O. 4, rod, has O. So my idea was that number 2, hat, does not belong because it has an A for its vowel in the middle of the word. Okay, I'm going to need to erase all of this. This is the time that you get to help me out, so get your pencil and notebook ready or a whiteboard, and we're going to practice writing sentences using all of our powers. So don't also forget about your sentence rules. Start with a capital, leave spaces, and do punctuation at the end. Okay, the first word that we're going to write, this. So you have to remember what 2 letters say this. 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 Ship. Ship. This ship is a snap word. It is not an I and a Z. This ship is red. This ship is red. It's 4 words in that sentence. Think about how you start a sentence, how you end a sentence. This ship is red. And then check your work. 3, 2, 1. Let's chin it. Okay, so I mentioned this has a digraph. It was T and H that make the sound. This ship, sh, is a digraph. It's S and H that make the sh sound. Ship is a snap word. I-S spells is, and then red, R-E-D. Did you leave spaces? Did you do punctuation? Could be a period or an exclamation mark. Did you start with a capital T? Take a second to check your work. All students in room 5 know that when we make a mistake, we learn from it. So take your time to fix it. And now let's read it together. This ship is red. Great, we're going to do one more. You don't need to erase. I want us to start practicing that at the end of a first sentence, we do a period, and then we can start the next sentence right here with a new capital. The two sentences really are not related. I just want you to practice doing two sentences and what it looks like. So the first word in the next sentence is pick. Say pick. Pick starts with P. Oop. So I want to just show you. The next sentence can start right after your other one. You do punctuation, leave a little space, and then start writing. I did a capital P since it's a new sentence. Always get the capital at the beginning. Pick up. Pick up all. All is a brand new snap word. How do we spell all? A-L-L. Pick up all the. That's a snap word we learned a long time ago. We should remember the is T-H-E. Pick up all the trash. Now, trash is a tricky word because lots of times it sounds like we're starting with trash. It is not a CH. It's like this. Trash. I got this sentence from some of your letters that you've been doing during Writer's Workshop. Pick up all the trash. Pick up all the trash. And then check your work. Okay, so look at your second sentence. Did you start with a capital P? P-I-C. You might have a C here. That's okay. That makes the K sound too. You might have a C and a K. That's actually how pick is spelled. So if you already learned that word, that's all fine. Up. Did you do a space? Up, U-P. Space. All. Brand new snap word. A-L-L. The. Space. Trash. So you should have T-R-A-S-H and then punctuation. I'm going to change that to an exclamation mark because I get excited when people do not pick up trash. Excited in like a bad way. Like, hey, pick up the trash. Great. So as soon as you have that, you can put your notebook or whiteboard down. I didn't show you this one yesterday. Will is actually a super new snap word, and I think a lot of you will like this because you get to look at the beautiful ocean creatures, and the sentence says, we will look for a shark. I don't see one, I don't think. Do you? The snap word is will. W-I-L-L spells will. There is, what's the snap word? N-O spells no. There is no chameleon in this tree. It's a new one. Our cat purrs when we pet her. The snap word is we, W-E. What's the snap word? Go. We go on a hike. A worker has a saw and a hammer, and, A-N-D. What's the snap word? Went. How do you spell went? W-E-N-T. This girl went swimming. What's the snap word? Is. This is a planet. Two more. I have one baby brother. Have is H-A-V-E. It's a sneaky E. And the last one, do you see spots on the ladybug? On is O-N. It's the exact opposite of no, right? Okay, so boys and girls, independently today. That means by yourself. I know you can do this. You did it all the time in room 5. Calendars you can do by yourself today. Does that mean you shouldn't count like we do every day together? No, of course you still count by 10s and 5s. Today is number 151. So it will look like a 1, 5, 1. And it is Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. It's very warm. It's almost into the orange today, but you can color it yellow. It's not going to make it to orange. And it's a sunny day. Okay? Then tomorrow we'll do our calendars together. Okay, have a great morning. I'll talk to you a little bit later.